Hello there everyone and welcome back to Modded Minecraft with Kate and Gord. Kate unfortunately sends her regrets. She has gone to a movie with some friends tonight, so I'm on my own. Here's my wall of resources, slowly growing, slowly getting myself organized. Pretty nice setup, I think. And we actually have a surprising amount of some of these resources, like the 14 stacks of smooth stone. Actually, I'm really surprised by the amount of sand we've got. So coming up soon, I see a few more things that aren't out here, but we'll be setting this system up to start auto-crafting some of the sub-materials that we need. But that's a project for another day. But I have an idea for a cobble-based resource system, because I never want to mine stuff that's not cobble. I mean, that would just be silly. Or I don't want to mine stone and sand and all that stuff. That would just be silly. What is a... There should not be a flux crystal in here. That's weird. How did that get in there? I had a minor contamination glitch. I wonder how much trouble that was causing the system. And how much stuff... It doesn't look like there was much backlogged, at least, but... Interesting. Very interesting. Okay. Alright, so first things first. I have been informed by a number of people that it is absolutely safe to put this in. So I believe we need... Oh, interesting. Really? No sticks either. I'll fix that real fast. Alright, now what was it? Comparator. Apparently requires stone, but for some reason the default... Okay, that's interesting. Oh. I wonder if it's missing. Okay. Anyway, sorry, I've been distracted. I do have smooth stone in the system, so why isn't it showing? Oh, I'm missing one storage bus. Ah, excellent. I've got a few on hand. Wonder how that slipped through the cracks. There we go. I wonder if these various terminals actually remember what you were last working on. It's independently. I think they must. Yep, they do. Stone. Let's go with smooth. What is this? It's just plain old stone. Stone. No other complications. Alright. So my understanding is that a comparator is a way of determining how full something is. I guess we'll find out if that applies to this as well. So yes, I've been, as I was saying, I've been informed by a number of people that you can break this multi-block without losing the stuff, because everything's basically stored in here. So I turned it off in anticipation of this modification. Reorganized this a bit, because this is the cube that's going to determine whether the reactor should be on or off. And then we'll throw it in, right? I guess it's a pick, isn't it? Oh, bugger. Well, that's okay. I actually don't need that now. Okay, so if all went according to plan, there should still be a full load of... Good. All's well. So somewhere out there, there's a chunk of glass. Whoops. Alright. Might have wound up here. Nope. Could be in one of the many voids kicking around here. Alright. Now I am fully aware that there is better items to do this with. I'm just doing this real quick right now, because I just want to get it working the way it should, and then I can refine it later. Add a bit more sophistication to the setup. Alright, where's my shovel? There's my shovel. I died off camera. I think it was off camera. You know, I can't even remember now. It has been such a busy couple of weeks. A few days since I last recorded this. Okay. So then... Alright, that was definitely the wrong one. Come on, you. Facing the wrong way. Let's see. Okay, so it's definitely producing a signal. Alright, so setting input, toggle reactor on off. Set from signal. So let's see. Set from signal, commit. Oh dear, what was that? Oh dear. So one would assume that a very, very full one. So the question is right now, is the reactor on or off? The reactor is on. Oh, there's that. So if I break this, the reactor should turn off by my estimate. Yet another king slide. Yes, okay. So we need a torch to invert that signal. Stick. Boom. 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 Okay. So with this done, I mean, we're talking one of the simplest circuits. I don't know what the condition will be that will turn it on and off right now. Because I'm actually not familiar with how redstone torches work. So I'm not actually familiar with how those function. But this should allow us to pull the control rods out just a bit. I still don't want to run it full throttle yet. We'll pull out a few. We'll pull them all out 10%. Because it shouldn't be necessary at this stage. Oh, all out 10%. Let's run it at 80%. That way, yeah. So when this runs down, in theory, this guy right here, when it runs low enough, which will happen long after this thing is well and truly drained. This has to drain, and then that has to drain sufficiently. I don't know what the conditions are. I don't have the time to figure it out right now, so we're not going to worry about it. Okay. So I was working on sort of planning out this Thaumcraft project of mine. And part of that project involved getting the candleberries farming. So for temporary purposes... Oh, crap. Really? Just get out of there. Seriously. You're bothering me. Alright, there we go. So what I've discovered is that the candleberries, while the harvester will harvest them, it doesn't actually produce the seeds. And the reason is because of the right-click harvest setup. The quirk of the right-click harvest seems to be that plants do not directly produce their seeds. So, at least not in the Minefactory Reloaded harvester. So that leaves me really with one possibility. Let's try a different farming system. And I have been told that there is this thing called a farming station in Ender.io, which might work well. So we're going to figure this out, because we've got a lot of interesting things to make in Ender.io that we haven't really worked with. And we also need to make some more pulsating iron and some other alloys for Ender.io. So we're going to start that. We'll get some more pulsating iron made. Do I have finished? I do. I have one finished. Because we also have to upgrade this to a more efficient system. Because we can actually take the farming of those up another tier in terms of efficiency. So, oh, no, that doesn't go in there. That goes... let's see, Ender Pearl. Okay, I've got 20 of them in here. We'll do 9. Actually, we'll do 4. Alloy smelter. We'll just throw a few in there. We'll deal with some more later. Okay, okay. So, but of course, making the Ender.io, Ender hold on. No, farming station requires these Z-Logic controllers. And Z-Logic controllers are made with a slice and splice. So we need the recipe for a slice and splice first. Because we need to start making some very interesting things. Fascinating. So let's see how much of this we have in the system. None! What's this? Machine chassis? Oh, one of these. Okay. Capacitors. Get a few of those in the system. Machine chassis. We've got everything we need for that in the system. Excellent. Solarium. Gold plus soul sand. Interesting. Gold. So yeah, we're going to take Ender IO to the next level now. We'll do 16. Let's do 16 to start. How much of this do we have left? We also have to figure out how to make these run faster. I know there is something we can put in here to speed them up, but I'm not sure what. Let's see. Hold on. What was that? Crucible of Souls. Thalmic Exploration. Soul Binder. Oh, there's some interesting stuff in here. Another day. Another day. Let's see. Ender IO. Ender IO. There we are. Okay. Is it just these capacitors that make things? These are conduit speed upgrades. Oh yeah, so these basic capacitors will improve the speed of machines just by themselves. Okay. Okay. Get those. Well, let's make a few. Capacitor. Let's try making. Let's see. Middle tier one. Do I have what I need to make that? I do. What about the high tier one? Do I have anything? Not even close. Okay. Well, let's make one of these. And let's see how much of a difference it makes to the function of this alloy maker. Oh boy, that makes a pretty significant difference. Cool. Well, that's useful. Okay. Alright, what's gone wrong with you this time? We've had another backflow event, haven't we? I'll bet you. I'll bet you. That stupid bloody multi-block is filled with the wrong liquid again. Let's see. Brine storage. Okay, water is where water belongs. Brine is okay. I take that back. We have an overabundance of brine. Okay, so what's gone wrong there? Why is the brine not being converted? We have power. Hold on. Okay, we're making... What gas are we making here? Oh, we're missing... Oh! Oh dear. Well, there's our problem. Okay. So this one is not receiving any liquid right now. Why is that? Because this auto extract, always active. Did that do it? Extract, always active. Always active, extract. Alright, well that's starting in the right direction anyways. Let's just... Yeah, that should do it. We'll get ahead of that pretty fast now. At least I hope. Interesting. Never fallen behind on that part before. Okay. So let's just hope. Are we actually producing? We're not, are we? Is this thing actually operating? I can't even tell if this thing's working. I don't think it is. Okay, it's filled with water. Hydrogen. Alright. Okay, it is producing, so the hydrogen has to be going somewhere. And the only place it can be going is into these two guys right here. Yep. Okay, yeah, it's coming in. Yeah, they're working. So we should now have activity starting. Yep. All right, we're back up and running. Good. Good, good. Okay. Where was I? Where was I before I rudely interrupted myself? Ah, yes, the slice and splice. Let's see, I think we need an iron axe. We need a pair of unused shears. And then we should be good to go. All right, excellent. One slice and splice. Okay. So we need a power line to hook this up to. Where do we have a loose power line? We have one right here. Okay. Well, and I guess we even have an output system here. Extract. Always active. That'll take care of that. Oh, not the recipes. Configure I/O. This should become output. Okay. Now it needs an axe and a pair of shears of its own. I wonder if it will use... I wonder if it'll work with iron axe. We won't just take any chance. Shears. We'll see if it works with some slightly used shears. All right, and then we need to get the reactor casing back in here. We need soul stuff. We need zombie head, and I don't know what else. What else do we need for a Z logic? There it is. Z dash logic. Solarium, redstone, silicone. We've already got lots of redstone. And silicone, we've got lots of, but that's one of the ones that I definitely need to automate the production of. Okay. So, zombie heads. Really? We have to do these one at a time? That is going to be mildly annoying. Oh, it might actually... Huh, shift click works. Fascinating. I don't know why Ender IO's... I think my interface mod that I use, or my updated graphics mod, is not compatible with the revised Ender IO, which is why, in case you're wondering why Ender IO looks a little screwy. Okay, so we've got a few Z-Logic controllers. Farming station should be easily done now. Oh, pulsating crystals. And that... iron. We need a few of those. I think we mostly need them in nugget form anyways. Farming. Pulsating crystals. 1, 2. And diamond hoe. Boom. What are we missing? Machine chassis. Wait, I'm carrying that, aren't I? I was. What happened to my machine? I probably just used it, didn't I? Alright. There we go. That should do it. Now we're talking. Farming station. Okay. Let's find out how this thing works. And we might as well work with the candleberries to start. Let's go find somewhere we can... Alright, let's get the candleberries first out of here. Just go away. Seriously, go away. Go away. That's weird because I'm getting seeds when I break them. Probably because I'm not right-click harvesting the silly thing. I like the right-click harvest, don't get me wrong. I'm just, sometimes it acts very oddly. Alright, take that out, and we'll clear that. We're going to tell the plant nothing in that corner for now until I figure out what I want to do with it. Okay. We'll do this indoors. Where haven't we used? We'll go up Yeah, we'll go upstairs a bit and see what we can find for a decent location for this. At least for the experimentation purpose. Let's see. I haven't done anything over here. This is a decent room for it. Just get rid of this stairway here. Give me a... At least until I figure out what exactly the thing wants and how it works. Alright, so here we have a farming station that looks a little trippy when you look at it from certain angles. Oh, interesting. Okay. I have no idea how this works. Well, let's drop a crop in here. For now, we're just going to do nothing but that. It appears it needs a hoe and an axe, which is very interesting. Something to be aware of. Get some of our basic iron tools. Iron axe. Boom. Let's clear a few things out of here. Iron hoe. And dirt. Okay. Oh, and power conduit. We're going to need a basic power conduit. Conduit. That will do for now. Don't really need that stuff. Definitely don't need that stuff. Okay. Let's find out how this thing works. We will lay in a sheet of dirt here. Because I don't know what the radius is on it or anything. Alright, well, let's see. Here is the power line. So we'll run that right here. Okay. This is the one that comes down from the windmill, my old power system. Obviously another floor we're going to be replacing because we don't need the spiral staircases here anymore. Alright, we'll put that up by one, and we'll put the harvester or the farmer on top of the farming station right there. Okay, it's now got power. We're going to put... What do you mean no seeds? You've got lots of seeds. Let's see, is it no seeds that's the problem, or nowhere to plant that's the problem? No hoe. Okay. Alright, so the question is, does it need water to hydrate it? Or do we need to make some special farmland? There was, hold on, what was it? Soil? There was a nice... what was it? It was, not tainted soil. It was... Was it extra utilities that added this farming? There was a farming soil block. Let's see. Of course, we've got a billion pages of micro blocks here. Or was it? No, it must have been open blocks. Open. Open. Yeah, okay. Not there, not there. Maybe not. Maybe it got removed, or I'm misremembering. Soil or dirt? Or was it called farmland? Fertilized dirt, that's the one. That's the one. It was, oh, random things. God, I always forget about that. There's a third one, just to really confuse things. I think we'll replace this with fertilized dirt. And figure out, do I have the materials to actually make much fertilized dirt at the moment? Fertilized dirt. Alright, we have enough for 7, and most of that is bone meal that we're missing. How much do we have in the way of bones? Not a lot. We're going to have to fix that. Okay, stop that. Fertilized dirt. I'll also use up some of that extra stuff we got there. Yeah, this was from last season. We just put that to good use. We'll make 32 of them for now. And we'll start laying it in. Yeah, I know you've got no seeds, but I want to see what happens when you actually successfully... Okay. Okay. Now what we're probably going to do, this is where we're going to actually start putting our ender cores. You've got seeds. What are you talking about? Is that the maximum radius of this thing? I'm waiting for it to actually do something here. No IO set yet. Always active. Don't know what those 4 buttons do. Is this full grown? No. Okay. Let's see what happens if I remove this and put in a few fertilized dirt blocks. Does it know how to work with those? Okay. It's still saying there's no seeds. Fertilized tilled dirt. Podzol. Interesting. We'll see if this... I don't think this even recognizes the fertilized dirt, which is too bad. And there's one way to find that out for sure. I think that answers that pretty clearly. Yep, okay, it has no idea what that tilled soil thing is. Okay. Whoops. So we can fit more than one of these in here, in fact. So we need to move it diagonally to here. Auto farms, you don't need them to be huge. It's a funny little habit of mine making these things enormous, but it's not strictly necessary. Thanks to automation. Okay. Put this down right here. I'm going to assume that everything that was in it is still there. Yep, okay. Okay. Let's see now, so it does 1, 2, looks like it does a 3x3 area. Just based on what happens. So 1, 2, so all of these should get, should be used. Energy system, come on, there we are. Okay, we do need some sort of water in here to try and hydrate this. Let's see, water. Let's see, bucket. Okay, so we're just going to have to put some water in the walls or something. Every bloody night. One spawns right there. Ah, for God's sake. Stop it! Ow! Jerk. Really should fill in those gaps, but tomorrow. Come on. Up. Up. There we go. See if we can figure out where we can put the water to hydrate this thing. Probably put the first one, because the radius right here. Just create a little puddle. And I'm sure I will be informed of some better ways to deal with hydrating farmland. For now, that will at least make everything grow much, much faster. So if it's only a 3x3, which is what I think I've determined, 1, 2, 3, that means that these ones will never get harvested. So if I throw these in, they should be taken care of quite quickly. Yep, sounds like it. Okay. Alright, we'll let this operate for a bit here. Nothing full grown as of yet, but we've also don't have everything fully hydrated. We're going to need one more water source right here for now. Just to get everything working right. Oh, not right there. Off by one. There we go. And then we put a bit of water in there for the moment. And then what we're going to do is we're going to see if we can make some ender cores. I think they're called. Since we're thinking about this. I think in the long run we're going to put... I'm going to lock that one. Nope. Apparently it will just plant it. I don't know if these maybe just work better with just one single kind of plant or what. So we'll just leave it be for now. Let's see. Ender. Alright, let's put that stuff away. Core. There it is. It's this thing. Very expensive item. Oh my gosh. Oh right, the enchanted books. I don't have a supply of enchanted books yet. Well, okay. It's gonna be a while before I can make these, because I haven't actually got an enchanting system. Interesting. You can make them with emeralds. In fact, you can make a perfectly... I wonder if that flim-flam book works with